Hey guys, welcome to today's video blog. Chocolate has become your best friend, hasn't it? Don't lie to me. Today's video blog is about why crutches ultimately fail you. Gangster? Jokes aside, a lot of people are under a lot of pressure these days to keep up with work life, relationships, and everything in between. Lots of demands, lots of expectations placed upon us. What do? So a lot of times we rely on things like chocolate or coffee or sugar or bread and all those things that give us that little spike me up, pick me up kind of feeling. Now these are all okay in moderation. The problem is when we become too reliant upon them, then we're relying upon them even more and more and more and more. So they act as crutches to keep us up to deal with everything else. But eventually these crutches fall apart and stop working and you're left really in a bit of a mess. So what do? How do we overcome this issue when someone comes to you and goes, oh look, you need to cut this, cut that, and in the back of your head you're thinking, stuff you, I need that stuff. What do? So instead of going, I'm going to be commando awesome and cut everything, I'm just going to do this, this, and this, and it's all going to be good. And 2 days later, you're scratching your head going, why did I fail again? We need to approach this in a more smarter way. So imagine yourself as a bio battery of energy. And let's say on a typical day through the week, you're usually hovering around 5 or 6 out of 10, maybe 4 some days. And this represents your energy and vitality, the way you typically feel. Now, instead of going, as I said, to cut everything, what you're going to do is write a list of things that you know contribute to your overall energy. So it might be when you wake up in the morning, instead of having a warm shower, you're going to have a cold one, as that will increase your overall energy. Maybe instead of eating a chicken schnitzel at lunchtime, you go for a chicken salad instead. So it's about making those different choices that are reflections of your values. So everyone values feeling good, looking good, and winning at life. But when we look at how our schedule is over our week, because our schedule always reflects what our true values are. So sometimes you look at how people live and they're not paying attention to health at all. They couldn't care less. Well, they do, but it's not at the forefront of what they're thinking about. So let's write a list of things that contribute to your overall energy that are not necessarily time consuming, and slowly this will build up your bio battery. You can get it back up to 7, 8 out of 10, and then from there, those crutches that you were so reliant upon to keep you going are no longer a big deal. You can easily say no to eating a whole slab of chocolate and instead maybe only have, a couple of cubes, or maybe you're hooked on coffee and you're drinking 3 or 4 a day, but one's fine now because you've been doing all those little action items and things that contribute to you feeling better. So really it just comes down to making better choices, and from there you make better choices and that ultimately gets you better results in everything you're aiming for. So if you've got any questions, give me a yell and I'll catch you next time.